Hello and good evening, all. Welcome to the eighth week of our sixth anniversary CNE case series, where we are bringing to you new cases, not just of disease reversal, but also of a lot of hope and happiness. So, uh, yes, so today we have with us our student, Aabitha Minhaj, and she has been with us for the past 1 year, and today she is going to present a beautiful case about unexplained fertility, um, transitioning from PCOS, and then um, conceiving, and that successful journey she is here to share with us. And yeah, Abida, you can go ahead. I mean, you can start presenting, and before that, you can say something about yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the introduction. Myself, Minhaj Aabitha, a diploma in holistic nutrition analytics. I'm here in HNTP for the past 1 year, but I'm not that much active. But I'm working as an intern to Danya Irfan ma'am, and now currently I'm working with Revati ma'am as assistant to her. And I'm very happy to present a case on this special day. As it was my birthday, I feel I'm very blessed that I'm presenting it today. Shall I share the screen?
Yeah, you can present.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, Abhita, it is visible.
Thank you, ma'am. Before begin the presentation, I want to use this stage to express my heartfelt gratitude to the people. First and foremost, I want to be grateful for my Lord for every opportunity, every blessing, and every guidance that led to me here. And secondly, a sincere thanks to Dr. Suresh sir. Through his teaching, I understand how much important the mental health was because when I was diagnosed with allergic rhinitis, doctor said it was 70% about your stress. What are the stress you are holding? But when I convey it to my people, they say it is just an excuse doctors are using nowadays. What you are just this much year old, what stress are you holding? There's nothing in it. It's all about the dust and allergy. It's not about stress. So through his teaching, I understand, and I had always wanted to learn this, and now I'm using this for me as well as I share it to others. And a special thanks to Dani Lakshmi ma'am, who planted the first seed of my HNCP journey. And my heartfelt thank you to Danya Irfan ma'am, who pushed me, encouraged me to do this presentation. This presentation today is happening because she firmly forced me to do the presentation. She pushed me beyond my fears. And very special thanks to my Revati ma'am, my inspirational woman. She always motivated me, believe in me, and the feedback, the guidance played a major role in shaping this presentation. At the same time, I want to thank my client because of her consistent, because of her commitment. I get to see the transformation, and I got the chance to present the case now. And of course, a special thanks to myself for staying committed to learning and moving forward despite of the self doubt. And finally, thank you to on and all present here for your time and attention. So now I'm getting into the presentation. As the title say, when the report were normal, but the life wasn't. Her report, her blood markers, her ultrasound scan, everything was normal. Before getting to that, I want to explain one thing that I named this case as unexplained infertility. So Jyoti ma'am asked me, why did you name infertility as just now only 2 years? Why did you name that? And she was right. And I at that time I didn't have the answer, but after Google it, I understand that she had 18 regular cycle and unprotected intercourse, but she never get conceived. So she went to her fertility treatment. After that, her periods become irregular and everything was changed. Her report was normal, but her life, her circumstance, her environment was not. She was not comfortable with her environment as well as herself. And she was my college mate, 24-year-old. She was trying to conceive for 2 years. Even though her lab hormone and ultrasound was normal, she can't able to conceive. She messaged me on January after seeing my status about my first case, it's my first fertility successful case. It was hypothyroidism and as well as fertility. She said she want the same result she want to do. I said yes, you can join, but she said she want to ask for permission to her husband and she want to discuss with family. I said okay, and after 6 months, I don't know where she go, but after 6 months, she messaged me. She messaged me when I was in vacation. She messaged me that immediately I want to start diet plan from tomorrow. She said. So uh, sorry. I asked her, why do you want immediately? She said, after I talked to you, my family forced me to do fertility treatment. As a part of fertility treatment, I take hormone tablets that was suggested by her gynecologist. After taking the tablet, she gained a lot of weight. Her cycle become very irregular. It was 18 to 20-day cycle and the period lasts for just 1 day. And she feel that she's very scared that what if my husband hate me because of my appearance. That was her first concern. And on that day, fertility was her first concern, but now her concern was, what if he hate me, what if he lose interest in me. That was her first concern. And when and also she feel fatigue and she not able to do her daily household chores. And emotionally, there was low self esteem, constantly need approval from her husband. When it comes to nutrition, her even though she followed fewer healthy habits like walking, adequate sleep, adequate water intake, protein rich breakfast, but it is not up to the mark, as her meal timing was inconsistent, and there was inadequate protein and fiber distribution, and she had a lot of fear over the food. And when it comes to menstrual history, she undergone a Siddha treatment after she faced a irregular cycle. She take a 1 month of Siddha treatment, but after that she get a 23 to 25-day cycle, but the period lasts for only 3 days and the flow was very scanty. And lifestyle gap, she waited for her husband. She never eat on time. There was a lot of emotional lag within herself and with the family she had. When come to 7 area of life, I gave physical health 60%. As I said before, she had some pure healthy habit, but not it was useful, not up to the mark. When it comes to personal and domestic life, she had a loving, caring, and supportive husband. She cared for him. She constantly deny her own need while caring for him. She expecting him a lot. When comes to her husband lost both his parents. He was raised by his uncle and aunt. At the same time, he had four siblings. Both four are younger than him, and two was sister and two was younger brother. He want to balance both her wife and her siblings, but she want him to prioritize herself first than them. So at the relationship was carrying at the relationship was carrying the relationship it was carrying, but but it her way of relating to it was affecting her health. At the same time, she had a bitter experience. She had an unresolved emotional wound with her father. Her father was a very irresponsible person. He snatched her mother's money, jewelry, and property, and invested in business, and in turn he gave nothing to the family. So she had grudge over her father, and she even don't like her father to visit. She is not comfortable when her father visit her place. At the same time, she is not comfortable with the mother-in-law. It was her husband's aunt. She in the initial days of marriage, she humiliate her and her husband a lot. So she not like her. At the same time, she is not comfortable when she take part, when she interfere her in their life conditions. When come to psycho emotional health, there is no self love, there is no self care. She constantly sought approval, especially from her husband. She don't even take a small decision without his permission. So she always prioritized him first, and then her mother-in-law. Though she don't like her, but she prioritized her words itself. But when comes to prioritizing herself, was always a question mark. So when it comes to vocational and financial health, it was good. Vocational health, she was happy as a homemaker. And when it comes to religious, spiritual health, she was a religious person. But when it comes to spiritual health, she is not connected to herself. She lost herself while serving others. So a chronic emotional burden leads to a fatigue and low energy. Poor self-care and suppressed needs leads to a progressive weight gain. Internal conflict leads to menstrual irregularity. Persistent psychological burden over the past and the present situation reduce the quality of life and fertility concern. And the intervention I gave is I did only three things. First is I go for a personalized diet plan according to her food preference, and she is the person who followed Instagram diet trends. She eat a lot of millets and salad based, which she don't like, but she forcibly take that because she believes that if she take millets and salad based, she will lose weight. So first thing, what I did was I completely removed that millet and salad paste, and I asked for her food preference. I asked her favorite food, favorite vegetables, and she is ready to have the vegetable as in the form of a poriyal and food paste. So I incorporate that, and I planned her diet plan using 5 food groups. And the one more thing is she had a lot of fear over food. She want to eat junk. Sometimes she crave for a fried rice, barbecue, grill, and all. But at the same time, she had the fear that if she eat that, definitely she will gain weight. Definitely she will end up to a low energy, and again her fertility concern will be in zero, in question mark. So I want to remove that fear. from her. So whenever she asked that today I want to have this junk, shall I? She asked. I said definitely you have, but with one condition: you have to enjoy the food. You have to make a video of it that you are enjoying the food. So that I can approve. She said she happily agreed to that, and she after 6 months, she enjoyed her first junk food, and she said the next day she was very happy and energetic. Before my intervention, she whenever she had that junk, the next day she feel constipated. She feel she not evacuated fully, but but now she feel she evacuated fully without any fear. She had that food and her bowel movement was very super. And when comes to mind body practice, the first thing I was do is forgiveness letter to her father and her mother-in-law. Whenever her father came to visit her, she feel irritated and literally she don't want him to visit. At the same time, she can't able to express that she is not comfortable by his arrival. So I asked her to write. First, she resists that she don't want to do, but I explained with the other lens that because of her father, because of this kind of irresponsible father, she had the opportunity to step out of the house and worked. After completing her UG, she worked as a teacher, and she is the first person in her family worked as a teacher, because in her family, women never work. The women should not allowed to work, but she is the first person, and she happily spent that money for her sibling studies. So I explained this lens to her. She agreed, and she ready to write a letter to him. And at the same time, when it comes to her mother-in-law, I was stuck because I was personally I was stuck in that too. I don't know how to make her to accept her mother-in-law. So randomly I go through HNTP lessons. In that, there was a saying by sir that accept people as they are, because they have full rights to behave as they want. So I explained the same concept to her. It is the how they behave to you. Uh, it's not about you. It's about them, and how you respond. It's about you and how about your character. So don't let your precious character for them. So write forgiveness. She did a forgiveness letter for both her mother-in-law and her father. And gratitude journaling. The first thing I was did is gratitude journaling, because she constantly noticing all the negative things that is happening or happened or will happen in her life. So always noticing good in others, but not for herself. So I want to see her that there was a two coin has two sides. So life has also two sides. So I want to her to notice the good thing, and I want her to send the gratitude note. And every time she started, every day she sent her gratitude notes, journaling. She shared with me, and most of the gratitude journaling for her husband, for her father, for her mother-in-law, and sometimes for me. And the release statement, she is holding a lot of past experience. She is keep repeating that, that is happening currently. So I want to release that. So I give a release statement based on that. And affirmation, I give affirmation for her body as well as the fertility, and for the baby. And at the end of the third month, she lost 10 kgs without starvation, without sacrificing any of her favorite food. At the same time she lost inches also. And at the end of her second month, she had her regular cycle, 28-day cycle, with the 5 to 6 day of periods. So at start of the fourth month, she was pregnant, and but before that, I was very much eager to know the result. But this time, she was very confident that if this month, if you got the result, we happily cherish this moment and we build ourselves as parent. If this month missed, I won't feel that Allah gave me another month to make me stronger for the future, because she sacrificed her prioritized is all come from her mother. His father's response irresponsible, at her mother prioritizing her father first place. So unconsciously, so unintentionally, she take that and she started to prioritizing him. That she thought that it was the love. It was love. If she prioritizing him, it was love. If she is not prioritizing him first, it was not love. It is a selfish thing and all. So I want to change that. And one more thing is, more than this clinical outcome, what made me the happiest was the message she sent me last month. Recently, she go through a argument over the family dynamic. But this time, instead of breaking down, she bounced back much earlier. She bounced back much earlier and handled the situation with strength and resilience. And what made me happiest was the word she said. She said, "Thanks for teaching me that out of all responsibility, I was matter to." Because in every session, I keep on saying one thing, that she is important. She is important. She is important out of all. She is important than anyone and than anyone. And what she gained is unshakable emotional resilience and inner peace. Now she is freely say no. Before the program, she was very nervous to say no, and yet she is not comfortable by saying yes. But she don't know how to say no. She always thinks that what if I say if what if they get hurt because that I say no. So I want to change that perspective, and she started to set a healthy boundary. Her mother-in-law the interference of her mother-in-law become less. Her father become very supportive, surprisingly, and boundless energy and improved daily function. She never expected her husband to help in chores. She started to do her own needs and household chores. And um, and and the best thing is, her husband called me at the end of the program, that what did you do to my wife? Nowadays she is not waiting for me, she is not taking any permission. She is behaving as she was. She is not my puppet anymore. I literally, I want this type of a girl. And she thanked me that I get her girl back. And this was her testimonial. This was her message to me. Before conclude the presentation, I want to say something, that before we plan for a healthy baby, we must first ensure a healthy mother. Pregnancy is not a family choice or family's decision. It is a journey that a woman's body, mind, emotion experiences every single day. her readiness, her well-being, her consent is important to make the decision, as make the decision. And as a society, we often celebrate the arrival of baby, but we overlook the women who carry, nurture, and give life. We often hear a phrase like everyone go through this. We did that. We did that. They did that. Why are you making this like something new? No, every woman is different. Every woman's journey is unique and different. Every woman need to be heard, supported, and prepared to be a mother. And last but not least, mother is the foundation of the family. If the foundation is strong, the house built upon the building was definitely the strongest. So by investing in women's health, physical health, emotional resilience, and nutritional well-being, we are not just supporting her; we are shaping the health and confidence of the next generation. Healthy mother build a healthy generation. And thank you for all listening me patiently. And this was her before and after diet, after program testimonial.
So very nice, Abhi. Congratulations for bringing about this beautiful change and helping us also learn a lot of lessons that you have shared through this case study. It was
Yes, ma'am.
really,
And one more thing, ma'am, I want to read this testimonial. Shall I?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, which one is the last page? Which
Ma'am, both
uh,
the three.
both? Okay, okay.
Sorry.
So this is my past life from there, no?
No, ma'am, before diet, first one.
Before that,
Start
okay.
to feel looking. Yeah.
Okay, I started to feel lonely and can't able to live my life to the fullest. Started taking people's opinions more important than mine. Lived for others while sacrificing my own life to fulfill their needs instead of concentrating on my own health and family. Fear of false judgment, unable to say no to many people's opinions. Arguments between me and my husband uh, due to his relatives' interference, which I'm not able to solve because I took everything personally. News news yeah, were so weak so that I'm not able to work actively and wash vessels. My periods flow were reduced and I gained weight so that I was finding difficulty in using restrooms. My past life and present life affected me very much. I lived in past life most of the time. I decided to reduce weight and to fix my mental health. And then I found my nutritionist. After interventions, I started to concentrate more on my inner peace and physical health. When I followed the diet, I'm able to see huge difference in my appetite and dealing with people. Most of them stayed away from me. When I'm in negative mode, most of them I uh, attracted was negative people and negative opinions. When I attract positive energy, so many positive people and positive things approached me. Mainly self-love. I hate my body and my life very much since childhood, but all I did was I can able to face any problems boldly. Now I love my body very much. I adore my character very much. I love myself very much, and I don't depend on anyone anymore when I am at my lowest. That is the strength I gained in the journey. And in this most beautiful journey, I got conceived, and I'm eagerly waiting to cherish every moment with my baby, with my husband, and my family. Wow, that's very nice. Yes, coaches, anything you'll want to ask, anything you want to clarify with this? I
You
feel
can stop the share, Abita.
yeah. So anything I'll have to ask, or you want to share your opinions or anything, you can go ahead.
Hey, hi
Um,
Abita. Hi Abita. Happy birthday and congratulations for this wonderful case reversal. Nice to see many things here. One is you taught her to even enjoy junk food. I mean,
Yes.
once a while it is always fine, right? So that
Because
is very
I'm a
good.
foodie, I know how hard it is to restrict that.
Yeah. And then holistic tools also you implemented it very well. That is so nice, and the transformation was too good. Not only she gained motherhood, but I mean she became pregnant, but she lost even 10 kgs and good menstrual health and all that. And you taught her that she is very important. So that is very good. Congratulations, nice transformation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Abhita, wonderful presentation,
Thank
and
you, ma'am.
you really did well. And the more you feared, but trust me, you really presented well. And thanks to Dania for literally being behind you to make this presentation happen today. Thanks to you, Dania,
Yeah.
because she never listened to me. I asked her to present it in the Monday cases, but finally there was someone. But something always it is good things are always preserved, and it has happened in the CNE anniversary. I'm so very happy. More than the Monday today she presented it. I'm so happy, and congrats once again, Abhita. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, congratulations, birthday girl. It's well presented. So
Thank
wishing
you.
you many more to come to your success stories.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
keep going. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Abhita. So yes, good luck, and keep the momentum. I'm sure now you understand now how it feels to actually come in the shoes of how a coach thinks, and how a coach, how to be a coach, right? When you are actually in the shoes of a coach. So it's
Always a
always
special
very
thanks to you, ma'am,
fulfilling
because you only forced me to do
feeling.
this.
No, and it's a fulfilling feeling, that yes, you are making a difference in at least one life. So when you keep counting it like that, at least one life I'm touching, at least one life I'm doing this. Something is getting better, something is moving. That's when you get more and more encouragement to that drive to go, keep going ahead. So keep it up, and I think we'll move on to the next speaker.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I want you all to join me to welcome our very one of the senior most coaches, Neeraja Ajay. And
Dania, just hold on.
yeah,